Welcome guys to the weekly markets analysis, and as every week I try to provide you with some information how I see the market and how I plan to probably trade it. So first of all, it's not a financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm just showing what I do on the market. I don't want you to follow me, okay? So let's start today with Euro USD as always. And I'll share my screen. Now we have it. Okay, so as expected, I love it. I mean, I love it when I make an analysis and it works. It's good to be right with the market, even it should not be the state of the mind of a trader. It's not about being right; it's about making money. But overall, Euro USD finally broke this nice consolidation here, and it's still maintaining the bullish bias, especially with all the EMAs sloping well to the upside. We had a really nice breakout, really nice bullish dildo with the follow through on a daily. This is what I'm looking at when I want to see a follow through. I want to have a bullish follow through above the resistance, bullish dildo above the resistance, and a bullish follow through. And seems like we found some resistance. I'll just scale my screen coming from this formation here, the stopping formation, and seems to me like Euro USD found some resistance out of the zone here. So what I'll be looking at, well, if you have balls, you can try shorting it somewhere here. I won't be doing it probably. What I want to catch a really nice long here, especially that on weekly we have broken with the price action, not even on weekly, on monthly. On monthly, we have broken the 200 EMA to the upside on the previous month, and this one still is looking good, and looks to me like it wants to go a little higher. So I'll be looking at the next resistance. This is coming from monthly, and the next year probably a little higher to 200 SMA. So it's too far to be really having any use for this analysis based on monthly and weekly, on the week planning. But overall, what I'm looking for the retracement back to test this support, which will be confluent with the 21 EMA, and also stochastics are in the bullish control zone, but they're looking like they're a little overcooked. It would do really good for them if they had a really nice reset. And well, this is my point on Euro USD. Overall, I'm still bullish AF. I'm bearish on US dollar, especially until United States will sort their chaos with the election. So for me, a lot of uncertainty, and not it's better to stay away from US dollar until the situation clears out. So let's go to GBP USD. We have a similar situation here, although not as spectacular as on Euro USD. So we are breaking above this resistance, which I showed you. It will be better seen on the weekly, coming from this price action. And finally, we closed weekly above that. With a daily, well, it looks like it's broken. I wouldn't mind if it retested a little lower before climbing up. Overall, my bias is still bullish, and oscillators seem like on a daily they are trying to reset, so probably some consolidation, some bouncy out of the zone. But overall, I would be still thinking of GBP USD coming higher, and where is higher, in my opinion, it's somewhere in this region. This will be the next resistance for me to really close my longs on it, if I do have any. I'm a day trader. I'm not holding my trades over too long, honestly. So yeah, all the EMAs are also in a good shape and the form for a nice uptrend, which will most likely, in my opinion, it will pick up and drive the price action to the upside. Especially that Euro GBP seems to a little confirming my theory about the bouncing out of this level, and Euro still picking up, and the bullishness over GBP. Although we still have a lower high in this downtrend, so nothing is set in stone. But overall, this seems to be broken, and I would be seeking for a next target of the price action somewhere in 91,200 ish up to 91,500 region. I'm not trading it. I'm just looking for which shitcoin to play first. Either it will be Euro USD or GBP USD. Although GBP USD got me a little wrecked recently because of the volatility on it, and I'll probably be sticking to my favorite, the only Euro USD. Okay, so let's go back to GBP. GBP JPY is looking less bullish than GBP USD, although EMA seem to pick up the bullish way of seeing them, and it's still finding the resistance in this zone. But probably what I will be looking into, some tests to this zone, probably test of the 21 EMA, and then if it breaks this area, this is the next target for me. If not, I will be looking for lower targets still to long it. I'm not bearish on it, and I won't be probably for a while. Well, this is all about my favorite Forex coins. And let's go to gold. And gold is, well, starting first. As we were looking at it, it is coming from the weekly uptrend. It made a all-time high. So for me, it's nothing about it to be bearish, especially that weekly seems to be respecting for now this the support zone. Of course, it can test it a little lower, probably 55 EMA. I wouldn't even mind a week down to 382 Fibonacci retracement from this uptrend, which will be a really nice zone for me to buy. I did play along last week, buying it here. I closed it before the end of the week. I'm not holding trades over the weekend. But basically, back to weekly, stochastics seem to be resetting nicely. All the oscillators are giving slowly a really nice buy confirmation signal. And my plan will be, if it comes back to this zone, I will be longing it. If it fails, I will be longing this zone for sure. So around 1680, and driving it to the upside. And daily, we saw this bounce, and we are still in a short-term downtrend. So until this short-term downtrend is broken, I can't be really thinking about holding my trades too long. But it's finding some resistance over 21 EMA. Those stochastics are still going up, and I still think even if it retraces a little lower, it will smash it through. This is what I think, and this is how I plan to trade it. So probably buy it a little lower, trade it to the top, to this resistance, and then see if it breaks. If it breaks, so it means that it has a daily close and a follow through, like in this example. What I can do, I can buy it on the retest or use the EMAs to get into a trade and manage it. And this will be probably, if I manage to do a longer term trade. So yeah, this is all about gold. Gold is bullish. And DAX, my favorite index of the exchange. So wow, this resistance seems to be holding, though we had a really nice bullish close of a weekly last week and this zone. This one looks like retracing, and what I would be thinking about it, probably more retrace, more fun around this area between 21 EMA and this resistance. Though as you can see on the daily, oscillators seem to be resetting. It still wants to climb up, and I really I don't want to short it. So seems to me like it will try to break this resistance. All the EMAs are good and showing a potential uptrend forming, a continuation of the one which we had this year. Really nice to be traded. First resistance coming from the all-time high around 13,780. And if it breaks, well, the sky is the limit. So be aware and try not to be overly bearish on it, because I don't see any signs of bearishness in this setup here. So, well, this is probably all. We'll try oil once more time. So, as I was talking last week, it had a retest of the support. If somebody longed it, it's a good buy. Though EMA are kind of pointing that the trend wants to pick up to the upside, especially when 55 crosses with the 200. It will be a really nice confirmation that the price wants to go higher, and it provides most of the time all those major EMA crosses. They provide kind of a fuel to the price action. They give a boost in the direction of a trend following the technicals. And what will be the next resistance to be looking at? Around 52.5 to 54 will be a good long closing area, and seeing what this mofo wants to do next. But overall, I'm bullish on oil, and nothing has changed since first half of this year. Okay, so like since April when I longed it. So probably some retests of the 21 EMA. If I was to be honest, like looking at this chart, I don't see how the next dildo is forming, but probably some tests. But overall, I still think it will reach the 52.5 to 54 limit for price limit. And well, this is all for today. I tried to be really fast because my family is coming. Today we have like a St. Nicholas Day with some gifts, and kids are coming. So I try to be as fast as possible. What I wish you for the coming week, a lot of good trades. Try to take it easy, don't overtrade, and I hope you will have a really, really nice week so far. Thank you for watching this video. Trade safe, and see you in the next one.